hydrated and drunk as fuck and high as fuck by the time before I go on stage. By all means, have your fun, but be safe. Be safe. I just care. I'm not chastising. You know, I'm encouraging safety. You should have people giving out water at the crowd. There is free water at all of these venues. There's the option to get water before the show starts, and we throw water the entire night. But we're just at this crazy heat wave stage paired with, I'm making that transition from GA place venues and like seated venues. So I really, really, really want you guys to, you know, it's sad. It's so scary. It's so scary. And I don't really give a fuck about like what this has to fucking do with me. You know what I mean? We gave out all of our water from stage. Like literally the water that they gave us to survive during the show. We threw that shit into the crowd. And it is scary. It's such a scary emotion. Like, I don't know what to do in those moments but to like stop everything and figure it out. We almost stopped the show tonight. I felt like people get more upset with me when I stop the show than when I keep going with the show and people are, you know, being you know. Yeah, people get more upset when I stop the show due to safety than when I continue and just, you know, keep going. But I really want to let you guys know that I would rather stop the show and everyone go home fucking safely than something happen to somebody, because everybody loves to make it about this Astro World thing. Like you can literally see videos of me freaking out, concerned about the crowd since my first fucking tour ever. And that's not a fucking flex. It is literally not a flex to be a good person, to like care about your crowd. It's not a flex. It's fucking human decency. But again, we're in Texas, which is one of the hottest fucking places in the whole fucking America. And we're leaving Texas, so this is our last Texas show, so maybe it will be less hot, you know, in other places. But if you are going to come to the show and stand in line from noon, I just want you to get water as soon as you come in, please. And I want to talk about this with you guys because I care, and I feel like there's been like a elephant in the room because all this shit's been happening and fucking going viral. We haven't been able to talk about it. Second issue to address. There has been so many fights. And I don't think that's anyone's fault. Like, nobody's coming here like we about to meet up at the KEHLANI concert and duke them out. Like, I think that people are hot. People are standing up against each other. People are like, move, you push me out the way. You know that fucking... The fucking meme when it's like, when the heat and the drink starts to feel like, bitch, you push me, didn't say excuse me. You know, I think that that's what's happening. Hey.
Stop fighting.
Now, the third issue that I want to address and talk about is there is a video of me walking into the club and people are like, KEHLANI, KEHLANI. And I like have my head down. I'm not saying anything. I have fucking anxiety. I never wanted to be the person that just has to fucking say it all the time that I have anxiety. Like, genuinely, I get out the car, they're playing a song by someone that sends me into trigger mode. I'm triggered. I'm walking through the fucking club like with my head down, everybody's screaming at me while I'm trying to manage my anxiety, manage being triggered. I don't know what this narrative is that like I don't like my fans, or I'm rude in person, or I'm this. I do meet and greets every single day. I'm at the show. Once I got to my section at this club, I'm standing up. I'm like fucking enjoying the fucking fans that came up to like that are like partying, that we're having a good time, we're taking shots together, we're singing the songs. Like, when do I get to have the chance to be a human person? I'm 27 years old. Like, at some point there has to be moments where like my humanity is considered. And this is very important to me because I see all of it. I see the comments, I see the interactions, I see the, oh, I just have this theory like she's a bitch in real life because of some video of me walking into the club with my head down and people yelling at me when you can literally hear the song in the background that if you know me, you know I would be like, why the fuck are we doing this right now? And then I'm expected to get out the car with everybody going, KEHLANI, 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 taking pictures. And I'm like, let me manage my anxiety before I have to go in and perform. I made a whole song called Hate the Club. The only reason that I can have a good time at the club is because I'm with my friends and they give me a little bit of liquor. But that's why that whole time before I go on and sing my songs at the club, you know, I'm kind of like this. And then I go sing my songs and I'm like, you know, I start singing, I get into it because that's what I love. Or they start handing me shots and then I'm all right, you know. But yes, I'm talking about that video. I don't want any hate towards that DJ because that DJ is my friend. I don't think he meant to do that on purpose, but it definitely was a moment where, like, as a 27-year-old person, like, I was triggered. But, yeah, the only reason I'm hype at the club when my girlfriend is there is because I'm drunk with my girlfriend. Like, of course I'm having a good fucking time in the club with my girlfriend. But, yes, Vinyls, I too be at the club, worried about my house lights. But beyond that, I want to say that there has been so much and so many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moments on this tour. Like, so many fucking gorgeous moments that we need to be remembering and considering before we just let the narrative of this tour being that everybody, you know, passed out and that it was potentially unsafe. Because we're trying our best. We don't pick these venues. We don't. I don't have any control over where I do it. Fucking, if I could pick the venues, don't you think I'd be picking stadiums? But we're going out tonight. We have an after party. The tour has been incredible. It is the 25th show tonight. That is crazy. We have sold out majority of this tour. When I say a hair, when I say I mean, I am literally about 100, less than 100 tickets away from selling out the arena in my hometown, which is fucking crazy. We're blessed. You know, this has been a blessing. And my main concern is that you guys take care of yourself as much as possible so that, you know, you guys paid this money to be here. And I want you guys to have a beautiful fucking night and get home safely. And that's all I care about. Oh, Jaws, you got something to say?
The guy had a seizure.
Okay. Okay, well, Jaws reminded me that the man that had a seizure tonight had a seizure condition, so I don't... Either way, drink your water. Drink your water. And I love you guys so much. And we only have about... How long do we have on this tour left?
1 more month.
A month? Yeah. Well, I mean, we have all that time off in between the last two. I know he can't whisper. We only have, about a couple weeks of shows left. So we are going to just do our best to have a safe rest of the tour and a beautiful night. I want to be Santera. I made Ocha 2 years ago. My Ocha birthday is on September 11th. My mother is Ochun. My father is Chango. You can check my very, very serious lineage in Rama. But God bless you. I don't have to explain my crime to nobody. Hydrated and drunk as fuck and high as fuck before I go on stage. By all means, have your fun, but be safe. Be safe. I just care. I'm not chastising. You know, I'm encouraging safety. You should have people giving out water at the crowd. There is free water at all of these venues. There's the option to get water before the show starts, and we throw water the entire night. But we're just at this crazy heat wave stage paired with I'm making that transition from GA